Why does this still have the wooden wall build designation? That's weird. There's some goofy stuff going on in my game all of a sudden tonight. We need to install that kitchen stove. Oh, we have the TV too. I totally forgot about the TV. All right, stove reinstall. I rerouted the power for the batteries, Julie. They're coming. They just got to go over and get the power conduit in there. I'm thinking we might want to move the dining room down here and then just turn this into a rec room. That seems worth doing. Let's do that. They never finished building that floor down there, apparently. Oh, I have to designate something as a mayoral office. Hello, welcome to my mayoral office. All right, so this is gonna get reinstalled. This is gonna get reinstalled. And then this can still be here for like relaxing socially. That does mean we're finally gonna have to like heat and cool this room. Nus Papusari's alpha beavers. A 45-year-old carver named Nus Papusari is calling from nearby. He says a pack of 13 man-hunting alpha beavers are hunting him. He begs for your safety. Yeah, about that, my dude. That's a lot of alpha beavers. I mean, I'm sure that as a renowned carver, you have much that you can offer, but I'm gonna be real level with you. That's a lot of alpha beavers. I don't think I want to vent into here because we still want this to stay cold. So this room, if we have a heater out here and the freezer in here, so like right now it's -1 in there, 28, 43, 45. So I think this is the play. We're going to build a copy of the heater and put it here, just to try and get it as far from the freezer room as possible. So with this vent, this room should also get heated. It should be less so here and then even less so in here, but it should still be hospitable. And then if we turn around and install another freezer or another cooler over here, we can air condition it in the summer. See, but now they're all going after the good meals. I need them to finish those simple meals in the fridge first. Guys, you'll get your good meals, all right? Misha Fish, we want fine meals. We have fine meals back at the colony. The fine meals back at the colony are simple meals. $70 is fine. Okay, we've made a cape. Thank you, Bill Explainer, for letting me know I made a cape. So we're done with those, right? We did all those. You want to improve the floors in the dining and rec rooms? We're definitely going to do that. I think we're going to actually put floors in here as well. So we're going to want to make this 1, because you are going to eventually blow through those jellyfish. And if someone else starts wearing them too, like, I'm not going to be mad about that. Cold snap. Well, at least this time we're not, like, super worried about the crop situation. You know, what with the whole crop situation. Is it just that we still need more wood? You can come in and get hauled and slagged out. I don't understand. So, manager, wood logging. We have none. Our target is 409. Allow logging in unrestricted, fully mature. What does count all on map? Counts all items allowed by the threshold filter on the map. If disabled, counts only those in stockpile. Okay. Reachable. So why is nothing getting done for management? We should get some management on steel too. So let's see. We want 500 steel on hand at all times. Don't deconstruct buildings. Managers will calculate roof support before designated mining and deconstruction tasks, drastically reducing the risk of cave-ins. Yeah, we're cool with that. We want metal. So for this, I want just the steel, please. That's all I'm really concerned about right here. Yeah, we have managers assigned to it. They're just not doing it for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why. So we have a bunch of steel, so that's not a big issue right now. Same thing, check for roof supports, but for... This is for components, right? So components, we don't want 500. That's a gajillion components. We want maybe like 150 components. Yeah, we'll leave that as it is right now. Yeah. That's what I was saying. We have people assigned to managing. Like Schneider and Card Shark are assigned to it, and Bonsai's on it like literally right now. So I don't entirely know what the issue is. It could be because Bonsai's been doing it and maybe he sucks at it. 5.5, 8, 9. I genuinely don't know how much that affects what gets done. I don't think it does at all, if I'm honest. But man, it sure feels like nothing's getting done. Tobacco leaves rotted away in storage. That's interesting to me. Where were the tobacco leaves that they rotted? Probably in here, right? Plant matter. Yeah, so we don't want plant matter in here. We want those to go in the fridge. So let's make sure the fridge is set up to take those. I got to assume it is. Yeah. Because, like, it's definitely a case where the management should know we want wood and should be looking to get us more wood, because it's not even just that I have them set up in the managing desk. They also very crucially are like stuff that is still trying to get accomplished. Like there are active tasks that require it that we don't have done. I wonder if it's bothering them to walk through this room with it being dark. Might as well throw a light in there. It's not going to tax the the grid, so. All right. All our plants are dying because of the cold. That's fine. We are super fine on food, so I'm not concerned about it. Worker outsourcing. Duke Photios Diogenes of Dospla needs people to help translate a book. He's asking you to lend one colonist to him for 8 days. He will send a shuttle to pick up the colonist, which sounds like pretty safe. Tell me more about Norma, sorry. Incapable of none. She's a jogger, but she's a wimp. Cooking, construction, mining, shooting. She's got a bad back and an old gunshot. She's age 64, so she's, I mean, I hate to be judgmental about what she could do for us. We could do this to get Julie the Eltex helmet, and we'd get some silver for it. Why not? So you need help translating a book. So you need someone who would be decent in the writing category. We could send, I don't want to send Schneider. We could send Cardi. We could send Jukebox. All right, we'll wait for the shuttle to get here. I think we're going to send Jukebox. Who has hypothermia? Oh shit, Joe, you don't have a heater in the fucking hospital. My dude, I'm so sorry. Would this one heater be enough? I mean, it barely keeps all these set. Are these all open? What are you set to? 70? Oh, it's 4 degrees. That's part of it. All right, we need to get a heater in the hospital. I did not make this hospital big enough by a fucking long shot. I mean, I could just put it next to one of the beds. Here you go, Joe. Bring a little space heater in right next to you, buddy. He's so cold. All right, shuttle has arrived. Let's send Jukebox. This might improve his intellectual a little bit, is what I'm hoping here. Oh shit, they paid me up front. Love to see it. All right. Did Julie put on? She did. She put on the formal shirt, the ladies' hat, and the cloth cape. Julie, you are looking quite good, might I add? My goodness. Royalty. Did that finish your issue? You're hungry. Slept in the cold. Really? Is it cold in your room even with the braziers? Oh, hells yes it is. How come you guys love the heaters so much? Come on. We can't, I'm not made out of heaters. How do I want to do this? I guess right there. Schneider, you don't have one either. Your bedroom is freezing. This is the big downside, right? Like there's kind of two mentalities. I actually don't want this there. Let me move and instead have it over here, please. There's like two mentalities when people build bases in RimWorld. Wait, this is unroofed? Why is that unroofed? Oh, dear Lord. Thank God no one's in those bedrooms. Oh, that's unroofed too. Ay, ay, ay. All right, all my other buildings are roofed. Can you imagine you're just asleep in here and the fucking snow is just piling up on you? I don't know if we're gonna be able to save Joe because I don't know how long it's gonna take. Let's get this heater built and let's have Julie. I mean, why would we strip you, bud? We want you nice and toasty warm, right? How you feeling now? You did have extreme hypothermia, and you have a shitload of frostbite, so that's cool. I nearly killed you. Let's hope all that heals up. Joe's just been sitting there, like, paralyzed and stuck in bed for ages, and he's just like, guys, please. Yeah, this is weird. I can't even get rid of those designations for building that wooden wall. See, you're feeling better, Joe. You're doing all right. I'm sure you're not literally as miserable as you could possibly be. He's very close to being up and about, too. I think we're going to play until Joe's paralytic abasia is gone and then call it for the night. I'm glad the defensive systems are working. That was kind of a big... was kind of a big concern, was that was going to hold up. Ah, Julie, you are so right. It is planning notations from when I originally wanted to make sure I didn't build anything around the area that we knew we were going to put in the geothermal. Thank you. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, this is a prison. So now we can start getting into things like when raiders are overwhelmed in battle, I don't need to just off them. We can start capturing them. Are we over here on simple meals? Guys, what are you doing to me? I said no nice meals until the bad meals are gone. See? Nasher gets it. Yeah, so they must be pulling in wood. $293. Okay. So they're getting to it. It's all just very slow going. Need another light here, apparently. That's probably not been helping overnight research efforts. How is the grid doing too? So with the windmill going full tilt, the windmill is essentially the excess. So we're pretty close to being completely on parity. We got some traders. How'd Joe make out? You all right, bud? Oh, God. Frostbite wasn't even anything permanent. I love it. I love it. God, it is fucking cold, huh? I don't remember it snowing so much. Where are these traders? They're on their way in still. Bonsai's kind of become almost, you know, I won't say our primary source of meat, but man, he fishes like a bad motherfucker. Oh, we have so much insect meat. No, I don't want insect meat. Get that insect meat out of here. I wonder if that's because we have the no, because that's for mechanoids. What was that? Am I machining thing? Yeah, shred mechanoid. All right, Julie. Let's see if we can sell these idiots some insect meat. I know you guys love insect meat over at, what were they, Lavago Nation or whatever it was. No, in fact, you do not want any of that. You have a very nice shirt for sale, and you sell herbal medicine and pemmican, but that's all you do. So honestly, what are you guys good for? Good day, sirs. Thank you for soaking up the heat from my space heaters, you monsters. You're set at 70. Okay, so the grid does run at a deficit when the windmill isn't going, like when it's not at full tilt. But I don't foresee us having issues with how many batteries we have. We can also just make another geothermal. We have the spot for it. Hey, one of our quaggas gave birth. We can start probably thinking about giving some of these quaggas away. Same way. So let's see. Let's give Ash away. Because, like, these guys are cool. Don't get me wrong. But I like the idea of getting the bonus. And they don't actually do anything. Like, they're not animal husbandry animals. They're not giving us pelt or milk. And because they're from the mod, I can't mount them. So Vivi is idle. We want, maybe I should set up a thing for mining for raw. Sorry if I just punched my mic, everybody. For stone, because that'll keep Vivi busy too when Vivi winds up without a job. But I'm worried about the auto designator designating my natural, like, fortress wall. Because if that happens and I don't notice it, that's bad. We could also, what do I got in here? Limestone, granite. Make all these limestones in. Yo, Bonsai, what is up, buddy? Welcome in. Doing good, man. I hope you are also having a wonderful evening. Let's make like 500 limestone blocks as well. We'll make it 600. Why don't we make it 600 for both of these? You'll be happy to know, I don't know if you were here when I did it last time we were streaming RimWorld. I did wind up naming a colonist after you. And you almost immediately lost your leg due to a terrible infection. We thought that you were going to die entirely. I keep setting these free and then killing them. That's unfortunate. We had to install a peg leg, but earlier today we were finally able to get you a bionic leg. So now you are half man, half machine. You're okay now. Yeah, you're good to go now, but it got dicey for a bit. So when you have a wound in this game or like an ongoing disease, it turns into like a timer, like a percentage that counts up. And if it gets to 100%, it's fatal. And your infection was at like 98% or something like that. Like, it got bad. And at the very last minute, my wife with the save reminded me that if the leg was what was infected, we could just take it off. So we cut your leg off. But it's cool now. Yeah, you know what I should do, Julie? Hang on. What we should do, let's create a zone. Let's create a new area. Called endangered. and close that out. And now what we're gonna do, expand endangered. And what I can do is tell them if they're endangered, I'll tell them to go to the endangered zone. And then only once they're in the endangered zone will we set them free. Because they'll still be in the colony and that'll let them get out the doors, but then we can set them free. He did get a peg leg, Julie. We had a peg leg on him until just a little while ago tonight. We had we sent our crew out to assist with the harvest over there at one of our neighboring colonies. And we used the proceeds from that job and some trade goods we took with us along the way to buy him his upgraded bionic leg. See, right leg bionic. Much more than a man. 125 efficiency. Look at this man move. He is also missing his right index and right thumb, unfortunately. That was from an entirely unrelated accident. Which is funny because he still just goes and fishes all day. So like we made him this badass and then he just basically sits around fishing. Why isn't Joe being fed? That's weird. I'm a gentle robot. That would be amazing. I don't know if anyone in chat is a fan of the old Cartoon Network Adult Swim program C-Lab 2021 or I don't remember. I think it was 2021. C-Lab is the important part. One of the very early episodes, it might even be the pilot, they're talking about like a robot revolution and the whole crew fights about what they would do with robots. Yeah, bonsai, you know. So the whole episode, they're like taking turns deciding, you know, like, well, I'm going to stay on the human side. The robots can't subjugate us. And fighting back and forth, back and forth. And there's only one person in the entirety of the crew that's like, this is fucking stupid. I can't believe you idiots are fighting over this. And it is wild. It is the pilot. That's okay. I knew it was an early episode. I couldn't remember if it was the pilot or not. That the freaking the like final payoff at the end where he corners them all in the mess hall after saving C-Lab and he's like, oh yeah, because I am a machine, is the funniest shit. I lost my mind when that aired. That show also included such banger plot devices as the commander of the C-Lab sending everyone on an extremely dangerous mission to get back his easy bake oven from like the Kraken. And they were pissed. That show's really good. I wish that like, don't get me wrong. Cartoon Network has some really, really good shit. A lot of the stuff for Adult Swim is really fun. But I super miss when part of the formula for Adult Swim was when they took classic cartoons and made them new modern cartoons. I miss that a lot. The intro was amazing. Underneath the C-Lab. Because like there's a whole generation of cartoons from Adult Swim that like just don't really exist anymore in the grand scheme of things. He put 81 of them up here in the hospital. You son of a bitch. Misha will make more. But like Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law was incredible, and that was another one where they took old cartoon cells and like revamped them. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Yeah, dude, they were all good. Dude, Space Ghost was the wildest shit, and I think a lot of people don't give it credit because more or less I feel like Space Ghost Coast to Coast is what kind of created the Adult Swim phenomenon, because that show was so bonkers and so out there and so irreverent and still did well. Like, it was a hit. People enjoyed Space Ghost. Aqua Teen Hunger Force is arguably the most kind of prolific of the shows to come out of Adult Swim, and it started on Space Ghost. They were like a throwaway gag as part of a Space Ghost episode. You're a big Aqua Teen Hunger Force fan? I got a treat for you, Bonsai. I don't think I've done this on stream yet, and I don't know that I'll do it very often, but this is for you, buddy. Because if you're a big fan of Aqua Teen Hunger Force,
you're probably a big fan of Meatwad. If he comes out sometimes and he's like, oh, Shake, do you think we can go swimming?
I used to remember the entire monologue from the episode where they're swimming, and he says that Shake won't let him swim because he'll get trapped in the filter. They're just like stealing Carl's pool. He says he'll get trapped in the filter and then the beavers will come eat him or some weird shit like that. That show was bonkers. Who needs treatment? Mandy, what's wrong with you? Oh, you're pregnant and you got that asthma. Julie, could you please assist with this pregnancy? So good. I love that show. I watched an outrageous amount of Cartoon Network's Adult Swim, because it was like Adult Swim kind of hit its height when I was in high school, like early after graduating, like my kind of teen years into my 20s, and I like overdosed on that shit. Those shows were bananas. Thank you. I've done the Meatwad voice for a long time. My buddies, I got a friend who streams here on Twitch. I don't know if it'll let me shout him out without him here. We'll see if that works. But I got a buddy who streams on Twitch. His screen name is Balls, so his Twitch is Gaming with Balls, and a bunch of the alerts in his channel are me making the Meatwad voice. I forgot we have this one solo rat. Yeah, it was pretty funny. He couldn't figure out what he wanted to do for sound effects, and just as like a throwaway mentioned that he should have me do some Meatwad stuff, and I don't give a shit, I'll do it. Took me like 3 minutes, and he has fun with it, so that's what matters. Okay, the mech hive is angry yet again. Oh my god, are they in the walls? Oh, this is the worst. Oh god, thank god it landed right in the middle of this caravan. Group of mechanoids from the Murdoch Mech Hive have arrived in transport pods. Their pods went haywire and are scattered all over the area. So one of them landed outside the walls, so that'll be fine. This one's right in the middle of this caravan. Oh, get wrecked on. Oh my god, this Scyther never had a chance. All right. They killed his ass with recurve bows. They didn't give a shit. I don't really want anything from the slavers, but like I'll at least talk to them. And then this guy should die to the traps up here, I would hope. Yeah, you guys just have people for sale, which is not something I'm super into. Gift them something? How do I gift? Ah, this button down here. What can I gift them that they'll like? We can gift them some herbal medicines. Here's 20 herbal medicines since you guys killed a Scyther for me. I appreciate you. It just told me I earned 3,000 silver from a single transaction, but I don't believe that that is true. All right, and now idiot here should die to the traps. Yes. Oh, dude, you didn't even make it through 2? That's embarrassing. All right, Joe, how are we doing on the paralysis, buddy? 2 days? Love it. Love it, love it. Man, we got lucky. I didn't know that that was even an option, that they could come in like that and kind of disrupt the kind of tower defense setup that I have going on. We got very fortunate that the one missed wide by like, I don't know, 8 tiles, maybe. Didn't miss by much, but then he had to come back around through like the murder maze. But without this caravan down here, we would have been in a not great way. Why are we just leaving 45 anchovies out, guys? That's good eats. How's everyone doing on clothing? The parkas were enough. Belts and torso middles seem to be the big things missing, so that's what we'll have to work on, maybe getting put together. Although we're gonna wind up switching over to summer clothes pretty soon here. Fritz is just wearing an apron. Joe's like, I don't give a shit, just let me wear anything. I like how this whole time he's been in this hospital bed naked with a hard hat on. That really makes me happy. So I think we wound up capping on the fine meals, and Misha's not making more because we haven't gotten back under the threshold. So I might need to rank 1, rank 2, and then if I make this one critical. Oh no, that's, never mind. That's not what I want. We have a fire apparently. Can I can't. All right, well, we'll just worry about that later. Where is the fire's already out? I wish I could just tell them to split stacks. I don't think that's an option. Oh shit. Juliefish starting a social fight. What are you, crazy, Fritz? You know that she's what are you, what's your Yeoman or something? She'll F you up. She cracked your left clavicle during that fight, Julie. What did you get in? You cracked her humerus. You reached down and punched her in the left big toe. Is that really what happened? Juliefish, using her right fist randomly, slammed Fritz, bashing her left big toe. That's some dirty fighting. That's straight up rude. And then you were nice enough to treat her. My God. This colony doesn't deserve Juliefish. She out here making everyone's good to go, and then she takes her nap. What a gem. So Afterlife is doing nothing. So let us, I think we are going to kind of plan on doing the other geothermal. So let's get that built, and that means we can take its planning designations away. Yep, we know the Shack of Valuables expired. That's fine. And then, hell, we might as well just make this. We got enough stuff for it. Because then we can tear down the other windmill and be done with that. It might be worth, I'm just thinking because of the attack we just had, I'm wondering if it would be worth getting some random defenses up just kind of around the area. Julie, none of your stuff is tended to. Who is our backup doctor? Mish is a 4, Schneid is a 4, Hard Shark's a 4. Look, let's be real honest. Card Shark is the one we're gonna make treat you. Where are you going, Julie? Oh, you're already in bed. Okay. Card Shark, please go take care of her. Why do you need more treatment? You got out of bed before he could actually fix your clavicle? Julie. My God. Take a minute. Joe could stand up at any moment. He is going to run into the storage area and put clothing on. He's going to be so thrilled. Would you please go fix her clavicle, Card Shark? All right. That'll end up clearing out all of our notifications too. We've had this poor tattered apparel and unhappy nudity for a year. Recreation deprived. Well, you have been bedridden. You're naked, so you're miserable about that. Dull hospital, ratty apparel. Joe's about to be in a very good mood. Oh man, we still never put in the TV. What's wrong with me? Where is it? Here it is. So it can be watched from anyone in this area. I think that's how I'm understanding this. So let's put it here. The hospital, I think we're gonna, you're right about the flooring, Julie, for sure. But I think the hospital, I might try and hold off until I can invest in, what am I trying to say? Sanitary construction. You throw a couple armchairs in over here, right? A little like theater seating. Let me make sure this was in the area. Yeah. Those armchairs are going to officially be the nicest furniture in the entirety of the colony. All right. 24 hours left for Joe here. We don't want to miss his big moment. Got some blood on your nice noble clothes there, it looks like, Juliefish. It never occurred to me that we could use Word of Joy on Joe. My goodness, why haven't we been doing that this whole time? God, Joe is so happy. He's the happiest man in the colony now. This is only 7-hour window, huh? A 33-year-old healer named Starry is calling from nearby. She admits she profaned a peace ritual between the people of Libra and the Dark Frogs. Now they are both chasing her. She begs for safety and offers to join you, but it means we're going to get raids from both of those factions. I mean, no, that kind of is your problem. She profaned a peace ritual. Like, you kind of deserve this, lady. Yeah, you know what? Get bent. I ain't gonna dig you out of this hole. You're out here disrupting peace offerings. Have it overlap some chairs. You mean over here? These overlap. They're all in that area. All right, the TV is turned on. It is officially the nicest thing. Look at this room. It's impressive. It's somewhat rich. It's quite spacious. It is not clean. We knew that, though. Do we have enough cloth is the question. Because each of those was like 110. Yeah, we're good on cloth. So they should indeed get constructed. Afterlife, could you... Oh, you're already doing it right now. This is going to like immediately become everyone's preferred recreation type is my concern. Just gonna doom the entirety of the colony as all they do is sit around and watch TV. animal needs treatment. Nasher, what did you do? You just fucked this lynx up. Nasher's tail was bitten off. Holy shit.
Welcome.